So I decided to go ahead and do my screencast on techniques to lower file sizes when saving images. I do realize this was off the list, but I really couldn't think of anything special to go off of. I do have a couple of different websites here that I've researched and found a couple of different things on that I found rather interesting, like how to optimize your web images and things like that when it comes to saving file sizes. Obviously, file size is optimization. The smaller the file size means the faster that it will load on the web page. Or, now doesn't necessarily mean that you have to reduce the quality. It does mean that it does or can take less or longer time for the website to render the image. Just want to go over this one real quick. This is from Tech Republic. I found this one pretty interesting because it gave two examples here of two images that are very similar. This one's got a little bit darker leaf coloring, so it's got a little bit more intense coloring than figure B here. But as reading down here in the text, the picture A is done in high quality. They're both JPEG images, or JPG images. This one's done in high quality. This one's done in low quality. The figure A is done for maximum quality, and it's 514 kilobytes at 800 pixels wide. It took approximately 90 seconds for it to be rendered fully on the browser. Now, obviously, this is dial-up speed, so with any kind of newer or faster internet speed, it'll take a lot less time. But figure B, which you can tell doesn't really have that much of a difference, just a little bit of a little tiny bit of quality difference, and the image is not as detail colored, like it's not as dark colored. But it's only 59 kilobytes, and it's 800 pixels wide, same thing. But it only took about 8 seconds to load, which is a drastic difference between 90 seconds and 8 seconds when it comes to loading a web page, customer experience, things like that. You want things to load up quickly so somebody's not sitting there guessing, hey, what am I looking at? They do give, why to optimize web images. They give a couple of different reasons or different file types on here. My personal favorite is JPEG images, just because it looks prettier. They accept better file or color, differences between them. I don't really like GIFs when it comes to saving file images for web pages, just because they don't accept, it just doesn't accept things the same way. I don't know why personally, but gives you some tips and tricks on here. So this is Tech Republic. Another one, obviously Adobe Photoshop, graphic design at Stack Exchange. You can always reduce file size without losing quality. Within Photoshop, you can use the save for web, which is obviously what we need to do. But that's just, set it to high. Obviously they're using JPEG here, just like I stated a little bit ago. This website doesn't really it gives questions and answers and things like that, but this one doesn't. It's more of just a reference page, pretty much. This one was pretty cool. I found this one be more this web page. It's Scan Tips. It gives you more of a background of why or what the different image types are. PNGs can replace GIFs today. Web browsers show both. Shows different bit images. It shows the different file types. Raw images, GIFs images, TIFs. JPEGs. But the thing I'm still seeing, I haven't really seen a whole lot of, is SVGs. So I want to personally learn more about those. Another cool one I found is TinyPNG. If you do like PNG files, this web page right here is just a little access web page that you can go to, drop your PNG file here. max 5 megabytes each, but it'll help you shrink them pretty much, you know, down to 57 kilobyte image down to 15. Yeah, it's not as detailed, but that's not something that's going to be, it's such a big difference in web page respondents than it is anywhere else. That's the hugest things, is you want it to respond as fast as possible but still have good quality. I wanted to look up this real quick. Now I found out on here, I don't really, I think there's several different types of, you know, images and everything like that, but this is only for vector graphics. Now what we saved in this class, we saved the image from Photoshop, or we saved it from Illustrator. We saved it, we copied, you know, Command-C, and pasted it into Photoshop using a smart image, but it came over as a vector image. So I haven't really used SVGs very often, but I really personally like them. Now, to be honest with you, I don't really know the file sizes on these ones, but it says save the small file sizes that compress well. So I'm guessing that these would also be a great way to go. I haven't had very much experience with this one, that's why I left it for the end. It's something that I want to do more research on in the future. Just figured I might as well go ahead and throw it in here at the end just to let you all see it. Scalable vector graphics. But I've never seen an image with this on it, so that's something new to me. Alright, well, I hope the beginning part of this was educational for you. Hopefully you learned a little bit about how to, or what to expect with different file types, and how to, or how to scale them down in size, and still realize that quality can still be there even with an image that's a lot smaller. Alright, y'all have a great one. Bye.